All right, guys, real quick, I wanted to stop and thank my newest top-level patrons over on Patreon. We got a list here this time. So, big thank you to Rick Cooper, who I think I might have given you a shout-out last time, but, you know, if I double down on the shout-outs, that's cool. So, I really appreciate the support. So, Rick Cooper, Tim Hall, we got Steve McDonald. Make sure to subscribe to Steve's channel. He does all kinds of really awesome resin casting stuff, and he's getting into turning soon. So head over to his channel. He does excellent videos. So I'll have a link down in the show notes to his channel. So Dave Sloan, he's actually been a patron at the top level for a long time now. But he just upped it again, like increased, and he's like way above the top level. So big thank you to all the awesome support, Dave. Mike Quaid and Kevin Kronwitter. So big thank you to all you guys for joining the Patreon family, getting access to those live streams we do every month with the Q&As. If you'd like to help support the show over on Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/nvwoodworks. Now let's get back to this one. Well, all right, I got it all turned up, and man, this thing turned out so cool. I'm really happy with the shaping. I kind of took my time. It's been a while since I made an egg shape, so I was kind of trying to make sure that I got it pretty close, and I'm pretty happy with the shaping. It all turned out pretty good. The way that I did that, having to kind of part it off so close and then sand it, not ideal necessarily with these eggs. A lot of times it's better if you can have a little bit more, room, like a glue block or something on the bottom, but I just wanted to chuck it up and get going on this project. So everything worked out out pretty good, and you know, you can do it by hand, kind of like I did with kind of like the little sander on the lathe. It works out fine, especially, I like doing that, especially on wood. You know, if there's burl on the bottom, makes things pretty simple. It goes, the sanding and everything goes pretty quick. You don't have to polish it up and all that. But really awesome. I love this little baby dragon. It just goes so well with the burl. So big thank you to Jen over at Stormwind's Creations for hooking me up with these baby dragons. I got a couple other projects coming up down the pipeline with a couple other ones, and man, they really are so cool with these like kind of dragon egg style things. So if you want to pick up some baby dragons, head over to the website. There's a link down in the show notes over to Stormwind's Creations. She's got, I believe it's 3 different sizes, and I think you can get pretty much like any color combination you want. So head over there, say hi to Jen, tell her that you want to pick up some baby dragons and make some dragon eggs. They're so cool. I got a couple other different types of projects, or at least one other different type of project in mind for these, more like a diorama type thing. So you can do lots of different cool stuff with these. So anyway, for the piece, I didn't show the casting because we did it on the live stream. So I linked up in the beginning of the video, down in the show notes, and there's a link on the screen here if you want to see this thing being made. I used ACC Plus, the Amazing Clearcast Plus, for this. I figured I really want to make sure that this thing, you know, stays clear, stays, you know, doesn't yellow. So that ACC Plus has the extra UV inhibitors in it. So turned pretty well. You know, everything's looking pretty good. I maybe could have done a little bit better with sanding and polishing, but I mean, it's pretty clear. It looks pretty awesome. I'm very satisfied with this project. So I guess that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you enjoyed the video, definitely hit that like button down below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get notified when new videos get posted, as well as when I go live on Wednesdays. Make sure to hit that little bell icon as well so you get the notifications. And if you're thinking about getting into resin casting, but you're not really sure where to begin, check out my ebook, The Beginner's Guide to Resin Casting. It answers all those beginner questions, like what tools and supplies do I need to get started? How do I pick a resin? How does it all work? It answers all of those beginner questions so you can get up and running in your shop doing resin cast projects of your own. It's available on my website if you're interested. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching this video, and happy casting!